What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday morning. It's not Saturday morning for me, but it's Saturday morning for most of you motherfuckers out there. Welcome to BETSPRESSO in the morning time, brought to you by the Betting News Network and brought to you by our brand new sponsors at Bet Online. You guys can go get involved with Bet Online by getting a $1,000 deposit bonus by clicking that little QR code at the top corner of the screen right above Mr. NZ's head right there. I'm excited to have you guys with us. Welcome to the show. Welcome to hanging out with us. My name is Sweatpants Jesus.
Come on, guys, get ready for it. Get ready for it.
There it is. There he is.
I'm two espressos deep. You know my name.
Hey, brother.
You know what it is. Hey, Rachel, I have a little thing for you right here. If you do this for us, we'll get along just fine and we'll win all our bets.
This is Colby. That's Colby Marcia.
It's Colby Marcia.
Just do this, Rachel. We'll win all our bets. Just do it back, and we'll get along
really
just
great.
fine. We'll get along
really
just
good.
fine.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Rachel, because Colby told you that. So
Yeah, absolutely.
And the chat.
And the
In
chat.
chat.
And that's Colby Marcia, if you guys didn't pick it up. The graphics guy fumbled the bag on the intro and forgot that Shaggy wasn't joining us today, and Colby was joining us today. So we you look so nice with long hair though, and it's a little blonde. And with your
Literally, I
sunglasses
go
on.
in my head. I'm like, okay, what photo do they use today? And I'm like,
That's not the right one. Yeah, absolutely. Well, Shaggy would be with us normally on Saturdays, but Shaggy is going to a wedding today. So no Shags in the house today. The four of us are going to be kicking it with you guys. Should be a good time. Are we having a good morning today, guys? Hello, chat. What is going on? Welcome. Prindy. Your boys play today. Exciting stuff. The 76ers getting the job done, hopefully today against the New York Knicks. Round one of the NBA playoffs. The first round begin today, and the first round of the NHL playoffs begin today. Massive day in the day of sports. We're going to talk all about it. We're going to talk about some NHL. We're going to talk about some NBA. NBA play-in games last night were pretty fun. The Bulls forgot they played a game last night, and the Heat got the job done and moved on. And then the Pelicans dismantled the Kings to go into the first round of the NBA playoffs.
Somebody had the script.
Colby knew the job. What's up, chat? We got the goats rolling through now. Let's fucking get it. What's up? Yes, and for all of you guys out there, happy Blaze holidays. Happy holidays. If you guys celebrate 420.
420. Figure it out.
Baby.
It's
Come on,
April
man.
20th. It's April 20th.
It's April 20th.
April 20th.
If you have celebrated accordingly, celebrate well. If you have not celebrated yet, hope you celebrate well later. And excited to have you guys with us on this beautiful Saturday. As I said, massive day today. The beginning of the NHL and the NBA playoffs are here. We have some soccer. We have some stuff on the pitch for you guys. We have some stuff on the diamond as well. Big MLB slate that Colby's going to talk about a couple of things out there for you guys as well. So big show today. Still coming to you guys live from across the pond. And it's almost 4. It's weird. Guys, it's weird because I haven't been back over here in like 4.5 years. I used to live here. I used to remember what it was like being 6 hours ahead all the time. And it's strange being back. It's really funky. Like I woke up this morning because obviously with work, like I wake up in the morning immediately and I probably have to answer like 6 questions and deal with a bunch of stuff and tweet and all this type of stuff. And I wake up in the morning and that isn't the thing. And I'm like, oh, I can wait 6 hours to do all of that stuff.
I got a lot of
It's
time.
usually you wake up to like texts from me, and then like this morning I woke up to texts from you.
Yep, exactly.
Because normally
Yeah,
it's
you
me
guys know.
that's 6 hours ahead.
Yeah, now you know Rachel and I text too, by the way. But yeah, it's just it's a little funky because
I
it's
thought you
like,
guys only snapped. That's fine.
oh, well, we do that too.
Okay, Colby.
That's me and Rachel.
Exactly.
Man, HR's got me on the fucking phone. Shit, dude. Anyway, we got goats in the house. Did I miss Papa Jesus? Not yet.
You did
Papa
not.
Jesus
Not yet.
will be popping through. My dad is with me today with my family here in the UK. So my dad will be giving us a play on the pitch in just a few minutes. I don't know what my dad's going to say. My dad's a wild man, so we will pass it off to him.
I would have thought the complete opposite.
You think he's
Excuse me.
a calm. He's very calm, cool, and collected, but he definitely gets wild when these types of things happen. So we'll see what's up. Yeah, I am up at a cottage right now. Yeah, this is my aunt's cottage. She has ducks. I'll take some photos with the ducks
She's
later.
got-
She does. They sound just like that. 2 ducks. 2 duckies that I will go and play with later. But let's talk about some sports first. Goats, excited to have all you guys here. Real quick, couple pieces of housekeeping for you guys later. Today, we will be live again on our friend over at Playback. If you guys have not tapped in with us over at Playback, man, get involved. It's super cool. We get to watch the NBA games. We had an awesome time last night. NZ actually tapped in last night with the kids.
That's not
What time is that for you?
like being stuck.
It was late as fuck. So last night I watched the first game at midnight, and I got all the way through the first game. And I wanted to watch most of the Pelicans and Kings game, but by like a little after 3 o'clock rolled around, I was toast. So I had to go to bed. But we are gonna do probably 2 of the games today. I don't know exactly which ones yet. We'll be tweeting it out a little bit later. But come and hang out. It's free. Come and kick it with us. Come watch the games this afternoon, and we'll be doing some live bets. I don't know who's gonna be there. We'll figure it out. I'm sure V's in the chat. V, are you coming? You gonna come watch some games? It'll be a good time regardless. Yeah, we got Austin in the house. Let's play.
NZ was sweating baseball last night, and Moki's they were there too. It was fun. Last night was
Moki
fun.
Moki the goat. Word. Yeah, Gerald hit a fucking banger last night. He hit a massive banger. Congratulations, Gerald. Thanks for sending the vibes as always. Oh, we lost Rachel. Goodbye.
Bye, Rich.
See ya. Been a pleasure. I'll send you a snap later. We'll talk about it.
There she goes.
See ya.
I'm close to NC.
Yeah.
Is it the other way or am I the right way?
No, you're the wrong way.
Flip it round.
This is so weird. I can't
Bring it up. Bring it up.
No.
Look how big my head is compared to yours.
This is so creepy right now.
Welcome back. We weren't doing anything weird.
Absolutely not. We would never.
My parents decided that this would be the opportune time to reset the internet.
Oh, of course.
Beauty.
Absolutely. That I thought it was that or a phone call.
No.
Yeah, thanks for sharing, Gerald. That's what NZ does. Sends us the ticket with green check marks after he doesn't share it with any of us.
Rude.
It doesn't happen that often.
It happens more than you think.
Drag him.
Drag it.
Drag it. What's up, dude? What's up? All right. In honor of it being the start of the playoffs today, I posted this on our Twitter account. Go interact with the tweet if you have not already seen it. But let's talk about silverware, goldware, whatever you guys want to say.
Hardware.
What's the best
And
trophy?
you and I on the same page about this?
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's only one correct answer in my opinion.
You laying
Yeah,
the juice
me-
on the,
I'm
on the,
right
on the
there
Lord's
with you.
on the Lord's trophy?
Absolutely.
Yep. If you can, you have to be able to drink out of it, and it
For it to be an
requires
actual
2 hands.
Oh wait, I keep clicking.
Whoa, what are we talking about? Are we still talking about trophies or what's happening? Just kidding. I know these. I know both of these people's answers. Colby's just not going to say anything about that. I'm just going to let him talk about what his favorite trophy is besides the Lord Stanley. Is yours also the Stanley Cup, or are you moving? Are you kicking another one?
I think the Stanley Cup is just like held to a higher standard because it's just like very historic and it's obviously ginormous. But in terms of like what my favorite trophy is, I really like the World Series trophy. I forget the freaking name of it, but just the flags. It's just classic because it's the Commissioner's
Commissioner's Trophy. Yep,
that's what I thought. Yeah, the Commissioner's Trophy to me is my favorite. The football one's pretty basic. The Lombardi's like, oh, cool. It's a football connected to a stand.
The Larry O'Brien also sucks. The NBA Finals.
Larry O'Brien's
that's
terrible.
Yeah.
I've held that trophy and I'm like, this thing sucks. Like,
yeah, it's also the Commissioner's Trophy is also.
Yeah, the name's terrible.
I did not know that was the name of it until I put the graphic together, and I was like, wow, I didn't know that. Also, kind of blows, but I'm glad you like it. You like baseball though, so that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's cool. It's not like it's not obvious that it's baseball. You know what I mean?
Rusty old man, my guy. We can make this happen, maybe. I don't know. We'll talk to the powers that be. I agree. I think Stanley Cup is the best one overall. But is it the Grand Slam trophies for tennis? Those like big ass plates. Those are cool.
Yeah.
There are some other ones that are not on here that are pretty dope. Like some of the golf tournament trophies are pretty sick. But for me, just to be different for the value, I mean, the Premier League
jacket count as a trophy.
The Champions League trophy is pretty
Also
sick because you can flip it over and put it on your head.
Yeah. For me, like just the plus 900 of the Premier League trophy, like the Premier League trophy's sick. It's really cool the way with all the ribbons hanging off of it and stuff, and it's massive. Like when you see those guys lift that up. So it's also weird for me that the Lombardi and the fucking Larry O'Brien winner, they're so small. It's like
Yeah.
the other
And
one's
then
the
you have
fucking
the WNBA
Stanley.
All-Star MVP.
Yeah, and the fucking Stanley Cup's this big. You got
Oh,
and this little
It
Premier
is
League one is
35
huge.
pounds. Like, it's actually insane.
It's massive.
They
Watch
need-
Arsenal.
They need to
fans.
Yeah,
blow up
it's-
the World Cup.
The
World
Red
Cup's
River
not bad.
Rivalry gold cowboy hat. That's a pretty cool one.
Ooh.
Now we're getting
Ooh.
into wild, outlandish trophies. Yeah, I was texting with Sook about this the other night, and I was like, "Ooh, this would be a fun topic of conversation." But I think we can all agree it's the Stanley Cup. It's Stanley
Also
Cup.
like the one trophy that's held to a more higher standard than the rest of them.
Yeah, I think so.
It's also, I believe, the only trophy that has a full-time guard associated with it.
Mhm.
What a bad haircut.
And has to wear the gloves all the
Phillips.
time.
Yeah.
Word. All
Which
right, we'll drop what you
NASCAR
guys
trophy,
think.
Prindy? There's multiple.
You might be trolling.
Yeah, so
Um,
okay, I actually have the story behind this. So there's multiple Stanley Cups. There's the real one, which gets handed out on the ice and goes to the parade. After that, it goes back to the Hall of Fame. And then they are allowed to bring it out at their home opener. So the one that you see brought out to like events and stuff like that, so it's like, oh, the Stanley Cup is here.
it's a fake.
That's the replica cup. It's made out, it's all the same material, it's all the same everything. It's just that's not the cup that gets handed out to like members of the public, because if something were to go wrong, the actual Stanley Cup would be missing. And we
Did you
cannot
have-
have that.
There's got to
Somebody
be
dented
something.
it. Somebody dented it on the ice during their celebration that one year.
Nicholas Ove-Kubel.
Could
Yeah.
you
Yeah, that's a
imagine
good
being
one.
That is a
Gold
good one.
medal.
I almost thought about putting a gold medal on here because it's not
Very
technically a
That
trophy,
would be
but it is.
numero uno.
Really? You would that would be more better. That would be better for you than a Stanley Cup. That would take.
I mean,
that
yeah,
would take the
I
cake.
can wear it. I can wear it.
That's
You can wear the
true.
Stanley Cup.
I can literally wear it anywhere, and I can. It's an individual award too, which I think is held to a higher standard than a team sport.
Right. Right. That's
You
fair.
did that
think that-
dish on your own. That was
I
you.
think it's also.
I got an international gold medal, but I don't know where it is. It's packed away somewhere.
You need to,
Humble
you need to
brag.
come back on that show. Come back on the show with your gold medal on. We need to see that.
Yeah,
Should I wear it?
yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I have an
I think it's
MLS Cup gold medal too.
Nice.
Those are the-
You
those are the
gotta
good ones.
see. I was just about to say, like, I think the best athlete brag of all time is when you have multiple gold medals and you wear them all at once and they're all just fucking dangling there like all your chains. Like Michael Phelps with 700 just chilling. Simone Biles like can barely keep them on
Yeah.
her neck probably. Like takes up
Yeah.
half of her fucking body.
Yeah,
pretty
Prindy,
much.
yeah. Yeah.
Fuck Cuban links. How about 3 bodies? There are 3 gold medals. Yeah. Oh, Gerald, I'm not bringing that up. Moving past that for sure. All right. Jesus Christ. Guy hits a fucking lotto and he does this in the chat. Here we go.
Thinks he
yeah.
owns the place.
Yeah, for real. For real. There's some fun trophies out there. Drop them in the chat. Go interact with that tweet. Like I said, post it on the on our Twitter account. Go get involved. Drop what you guys think is your favorite trophy or where you put your.
I'm gonna go
coins
do
over
that
there.
right now. I'm just gonna drop the picture of the cup.
There you go. Yeah, just retweet it.
Get right to the point.
Exactly.
Where is it?
Oh my god, that's terrible, dude. Really? That's awful. That's so bad. All right. Let's dive in. Let's talk about the
Was
slate
it
today.
a joke?
Was it a joke?
Like, just clarifying here, guys.
Just making sure.
He's like,
Hey,
yo,
you know.
I'm not. It's Saturday. I know the rules.
Yeah. Hey, Gerald.
You know
look
what
at
I
this.
hate is when I. Oh, that's
Hey
good
V, how
shit.
you doing? Hey V, how you doing?
I just sent V a picture of this, and he told me that I need help. So,
He's so
with that. Good stuff. Let's dive into today and see what we've got moving forward with you guys. As I said, both NHL and NBA playoffs start today. Should be a fun next 6 weeks. Lots of games to
Oh, yeah.
discuss. The next like 2.5 to 3 weeks will be fun because there's literally going to be games, which is amazing. And then we will probably the next 3.5, yeah. And then after that, it gets into the nitty gritty. Oh,
Mike's gone. See ya.
mic down, mic down.
I don't know what's happening
But-
this morning in my house. Maybe it's like cursed.
There's a ghost. You got a little
I know
ghosty
some-
poo running around.
What's happening here?
But so Inzi and Rachel have some plays on the ice for you guys. 2 NHL games today, 3 tomorrow, and then we'll kind of just carry on throughout the week. There are 4 NBA games today, which get rocking and rolling starting at what time? Noon Central, 1 Eastern. Is that when the
Oh,
Cavaliers
damn.
Magic plays?
I think it's
I'm
one
pretty
Eastern.
sure 1 Eastern,
Orlando
12
Magic.
Central.
Yeah, I'll double check right now.
That game starts, and then after that is the Suns taking on the Timberwolves, followed by the New York Knicks taking on the Sixers, and then the nightcap will be the Lakers taking on the Nuggies in Mile High City. I have a play in the NBA. Throw at you guys.
Ooh.
Colby will talk about some baseball, and then we will cook up the BETSPRESSO 4, and then give you guys a little lotto to ride out for this beautiful Saturday. Oh, we got Chef T in the house. Let's fucking go.
So,
Congratulations,
Uh,
Chef, on the podcast dropping. It looks awesome, brother. Haven't listened to the whole thing yet, but great shit, dude. You look great, sound great, saying God's word as always.
You looked buff.
He did. He looked
He
ripped.
You look like you did 15 push-ups beforehand. Said, "Let's
He
record."
did. He did. He really did. He also shouted us out. Not all of us individually, but he shouted.
Hey,
us
why do
as a
15 when your
unit.
competition's doing? Why do 15 when your competition's doing 15? You gotta do one more.
He had 16 with both of his babies on his back. That's how he did it.
nice.
So congrats, dude. Love you, man.
Damn.
Keep rocking. Keep doing the keep
man.
doing the good stuff. All right, let's dive into the plays. Let's Rachel, we'll let ladies go first. We'll
right.
get the plays on the ice. What you got for us?
Yeah, I mean, there's honestly, there's a lot of plays that I like today, whether it's on the ice, on the court, on the diamond. There's on the field, on the football pitch. I like them all. But I'm going with a bet that made me $1,200 last year. I'm going the New York Islanders and the Carolina Hurricanes first period under 1.5. And I'm doing that because in the 6 games that they played last year, all 6 of them went under in the first period. Every single one of them. We got 2 good defensive teams. Varlamov has been incredible in goal. The Canes are, I believe, the 3rd best defensive team in the entire NHL. And first game of the playoffs, a lot of teams come out tentative. They kind of want to feel each other out and kind of get a feel for what the series is going to be like. So given the trend, the projection, Kevin has less than a goal scored in the first period. I could see Carolina scoring, so I'm just going to go under 1.5 here.
What's the value on this?
I got it at -115.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Honestly, I would play it all the way up to like -130. Like a bet that hit 100% of the time last year is just a little too difficult to ignore.
Too hard to ignore, indeed.
Yeah.
New season, obviously, so we'll see what happens. But that trend is, and the playoffs, things usually tighten up a little bit. Obviously, with certain offensive teams, it's not going to be a total no-go fest. But 2 defensive teams anyway. That is a good little pivot to talking with NZ. So NZ's POD, we actually can't put in the BETSPRESSO 4 because it's from the same game, and we can't parlay them together because. But I'll let you talk about real quick your thoughts on this game and your play that you were going to mention before you give the play for the BETSPRESSO 4.
Sure. So I wrote about the game, so go peep the scribbles at bettingnews.com. But Varlamov, like Rachel was saying, has been on fire. I mean, he faced Carolina earlier this year. He had over 40 saves in that game. And then in the second game that Sorokin played, I think it was 35 shots. They had a 34. The line's 29.5. It's -130. I like it all day. He's going to see a lot of shots today. He's going to get peppered. The latter option is probably there, but you have to be careful. Excuse me. Because now they set the shots and they set the saves, everything to 60 minutes only because of how long overtimes can go. So you got to keep that in mind now when placing those bets. You don't get that extra 5 minutes at the end by chance. So I like Varley a lot today. Like I said, he's going to get peppered. So let's see what happens.
NZ actually did send us the screenshot. Yeah. You did say, NZ, that you thought Varlamov would get the start today.
Yeah.
You mentioned because he's been better. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
No Sorokin's. Well, he's caked. That's what happened.
See?
Yeah. So you did send us this text, but guys, make sure you read the fine print of these plays for these parlays on the Blue Book, especially because they do not include overtime. Because the reason they do that for these parlays and for these shots on goal props in the playoffs, God, I can't talk. Fuck. In the playoffs, these games will continuously go on because they have to have a winner of these games. So there could be 4, 5, 6 overtimes, and they can't overexpose themselves. So that's the reason.
So they just rig it. That's what they do.
Yeah, they just rig it, which makes sense. So that's why. But yeah, just be careful. Be sure to read the fine print, whatever book you're playing on. I'm sure they all have different levels of this.
The one book you can parlay the first period under and the saves on is 365. I think you can parlay them on there.
Yeah.
I think you can actually do it on Bet Online as well. So
do it then. Get involved at Bet Online and do it there.
Do it there. But NZ has another play for us that everybody can play everywhere because we're like an inclusive environment around here. So give us the other one that you like in the other game.
So we're going to go to the other game, Toronto and Boston. So we got Jake DeBrusk for a point. It's plus 104. I mean, in 4 games this year, he's got 6 points. I mean, 2-2, 1-1. Can't really go against that. It should be a really good series. These guys know each other very well. They're going to go at it. I don't see why he doesn't get involved. I don't know where he sits on the line. I don't know, Rachel, do you? Is he second line or first?
He's on the top line with Pasternak now.
Okay, so there we go.
Which it's him, Pasternak, and Marchand or something like that.
Top power play probably, if I'd have to guess. So love the spot for him. I mean, I think we see high-scoring games, but I could be wrong. But we'll see on that. But I do like him for the point of plus money. Almost even money, but plus money.
That's a good spot. I know that Shaggy actually wrote about this game too. You guys can go peep the scribbles of Betting News, even though Shags is not with us. I'm pretty sure he liked Marchand for a point too. So maybe they can happen on the exact
The one
same
thing
play.
to know about that game, the Leafs-Bruins game, we do not know if William Nylander is going to play. And that's a pretty big piece of the Leafs lineup. So Sheldon Keefe said he was a game time decision, which in the playoffs usually means he's got like a broken something or other and he's going to take warm up and see how it goes. That's usually what it means, but that's a pretty big piece to be missing.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. All right, Gerald, here's what we're going to do.
Oh, no, it's not.
Who's going to eat something or do something crazy with whatever team wins?
I need to think about this, but let's make a friendly wager about this series because I am taking the Predators to win
raw
the
egg.
series.
You got to eat a raw egg.
I'm not fucking doing it. I think the Preds get this job done in 6. It may be 7, but I really think they get it done in 6 in Nashville.
I agree.
They win Game 6. So I love
Get
the
out
spot.
of here, Brindy. That's so rude.
Fuck no.
I'm not going to do anything that's going to cause physical pain to myself, and I'm not going to do anything that's going to make me
laxatives.
Shit myself for so long. Actually, you want to come here for right now? I'm making a friendly wager with someone, and then you guys are gonna meet my dad.
Let him take your seat.
All right. Well, Gerald will figure it out. But let me give my dad the headphones. Guys, this is my father. This is Father SPJ. He is going to give you guys a play in the Arsenal game today. Or is it in the Arsenal game?
Yeah, I'll do the Arsenal
game? Yeah. All right. Here, you can take these. Have a seat.
Oh, my God. I'm locking it in immediately.
I already like the accent.
Hello, people.
Hey,
Hello,
how are
sir.
you?
Good afternoon.
Good to see you.
How are we all?
I'm sorry for yelling at you the other day. I was just very concerned about that young man that threw up. I'm sorry.
So you make me laugh, so don't worry about that.
There we go. There we go.
Anyway, we've got all sorts of accoutrements. We've got glasses, we've got beards, and we've got moustaches. So it's a lovely group. So welcome. Listen, I don't like to bet on Arsenal, to be perfectly honest, because they're my team. But for today, because Daniel said to me, would you like to make a play? And I said, yeah, why not? Disappointing game on Wednesday. Don't think we really showed up in the second half, especially when we had to win. I think we defended very well, but I think the bottom line is you need to go out and show something up front, and we didn't, unfortunately. I think today is a perfect opportunity. Wolves are decimated by injuries. I think they've only got 11 fit players. I think they're missing 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. If ever there's a time for Arsenal to bounce back, today's the day. I think it's a definite win away from home. Couldn't tell you the score. But I will say, I think Saka, I don't know how you do it over there with your betting. He'll have at least one shot. So what, 1+ shots? Does that work for Saka? I think also it's tricky because we don't know the lineup, because we're 2 hours ahead of time here. So I don't know who's going to play. I think that if Odegaard plays, I think he's got a 1+ shot in him as well. Odegaard will play, so 1+ shot for him. I was going to add one more just to make it a bit lively because I think the odds will be fairly short. I think if Jesus... No, actually, I'll take that back. Martinelli, 1+ shot.
Okay.
So there's my play. Arsenal to win, morning line, whatever that is. I don't know what Daniel will tell you or you'll tell me. Saka 1+, Odegaard 1+, and Martinelli 1+. Hey ho, the Mario.
Comes to plus 260.
I'm in.
I was about to say
plus 260.
Plus 260.
Okay, cool. Listen, I love what you do. I love listening to you. I don't obviously get the chance because the time's all wonky over here, but obviously Dan's now on my time zone, and we can at least listen a bit more. But God bless you all. Love you all. You're brilliant job, and my son's excellent. You guys are brilliant. So up the Arsenal, as they say.
Thank you for
Come on, you Gunners.
All right.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. I don't know if you're all football fans, soccer fans, or not.
Oh yeah,
I work in it.
Maybe
so,
not
yeah.
Colby, but Rachel and I.
I want to be. It's just hard to put yourself into something you don't know. But I love watching it. I love the World Cup. Obviously, everyone loves the World Cup.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we've got the Euros coming up. Well, you got the World Cup in America, haven't you? Next time around, I think you're hosting it with Mexico, so that'll be fun. What soccer are you involved in over there, Rachel?
I do consulting, so I consult with a couple of professional teams in Europe, actually. So I've Aberdeen, the German National Federation, Munich? And yes.
No wonder you looking happy.
Yes, it's been a very difficult season, and Wednesday was probably the first time I felt joy.
Yeah. Well, I follow Arsenal Vision podcast. And there's a guy called Elliot Smith who's from Minnesota. And he and another guy, Scott, are big on data.
Yes.
Bayern Munich are the top-ranked team in Europe on, I think, all offensive fronts. So XG, XA. So they're no mugs. I just think that Leverkusen have been unbelievable this year. Granit Xhaka, God bless his soul.
Money line the other day.
You know what? Well, you were 2 minutes away, weren't you? So 2 minutes away.
89th minute. Come on.
Yeah, I know. First half, they had a chance to go 2-0 up, and Bowen had a shot which the keeper made a good save from. I think it was 2-0 up. I think they win the game. But Leverkusen, the second half, to be fair, were very strong and played their game. West Ham didn't get the ball. It was a matter of time. So I feel for you there, Corley. But I think for me, Champions League, it's kind of looks like it's the written story. PSG to play Madrid.
Yeah.
Mbappe to play Madrid. Mbappe to win, score, then go to Madrid next year. Here you go. That's a heads up in advance.
Yep.
I like it.
Sorry for Bayern, because I just think that I think Madrid are strong, but you never know with Bayern because they've got so many quality players, And
the problem you have with Madrid is they are built for the Champions League. They just, for whatever, you saw it against City. They know how to get it done. That it was a really awful penalty by Modric, and then after that, it was clinical.
Yeah. They as you say, they know how to win. They've got Bellingham, probably one of the world's best players. Yeah. So I feel for Madrid, for Bayern a little bit. I can't see past PSG and Dortmund. I can't see past PSG in that game over 2 legs. I think they played them twice in the group stages and beat them both times, or didn't lose anyway. So I think that's a gimme. Anyway, that's me for today. God bless you all.
Thank you.
Up the Gunners,
Appreciate
up the Arsenal. I'll pass you to Dan, the man, and I'll watch you.
Enjoy the match.
God bless.
Yeah,
thank you. Take care.
Yes!
Enjoy time with your son.
Pure electricity.
I mean, it's the GOAT.
That was awesome.
Could you imagine tuning in and just seeing like him and it says SPJ? You're like, wait a minute, that's who I've been following.
That was awesome.
That
Good shit,
Daniel's
Dad.
dad is the
W,
goat.
Dad.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
W, Dad.
I love how calm he was.
The
But, like,
goat.
still electrifying.
That's my
I gotta
pops.
put in this Arsenal parlay right now.
I already
Yeah,
placed.
he on the 24-hour stream, he came in and wrote, he came in and gave you guys a winner, and then he gave the next morning he gave you guys a loser. But it's he said my government name a couple times, but that's what he calls me, obviously. So, W Dad.
I can't
Thanks
see
for
him
chat.
saying
That's
your
awesome.
fake name.
No, he does sometimes. He'll text
Did
me
you-
when I'm at home, and he'll be like, "Yo, SPJ, I haven't heard from you. What's up?"
Nice.
So
Yo, SBJ. Oh my god.
yeah,
SBJ,
yeah, he
you
doesn't.
said when you were hugging your father, I said, could you imagine tuning in and like just seeing your dad on there being like, oh, so that's SBJ.
Yeah, could you imagine people thinking that was me?
He doesn't even look like Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. My dad and I don't really look very much alike, actually, which is funny. But our temperaments are very similar. We're very similar people. So, yep, that was my father. Little soccer insight for you guys. It was Martinelli. I'm actually gonna
And Odegaard.
because he can.
Odegaard.
And Odegaard, yeah, Martinelli, Saka, and Odegaard for a shot on target, and then Arsenal to win. So I will be sweating that game with him live in a few minutes after we get out of here.
I gotta find
so,
him now.
I just placed it
So-
before.
Let's go. You said, what did you say? Plus 260?
Yeah.
Nice. So good shit.
Just shots
Um,
on goal or just shots?
Shot on
Just two
target.
Shot
shots.
on target.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Do shot on
target.
target.
Just one?
Mm-hmm. 1+.
What were the other
There you
names? Odegaard and what?
Martinelli.
Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli. Bukayo Saka. Martin Odegaard.
And then and Arsenal.
Your dad's analysis of Wednesday's match was so spot. Like, I was sitting here and I was like, he literally hit every single talking point. Every
So
single
my dad played semi-professional soccer in Australia when he was growing up, and he's coached all over the
Footy.
world. Yeah,
Wow.
he played semi-professional cricket. My dad's a gamer.
What am I post?
And that's who I got a lot of my knowledge from football from. So his cell jobs are better than mine, but hey, it's okay.
That was good.
I got some.
Oh, the second he started talking after Bayern Munich, I was like, I'm in, I'm sold, and this man
That's good.
knows. He knows his footy.
Sprinkle on PSG to win the Champions League if you want.
Oh, I can't bet on that.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot. Chat can though. He
Cat
needs to be a
can.
regular on the show. I'll get him to join us every once in a while. It's like he said, the time is this would be the only show he could on Saturdays because of the time difference. All the other shows happen really late at night for him. So
I'm gonna pitch an idea to you. What if we
Of
did a
course.
show for the Euros and we got SPJ's dad to come on?
it sounds 100%. We'll do that.
Nice.
We'll do one. Yeah, we'll do that. My dad and I were actually talking. We were driving up to where we are now, and we were talking about the Euros. It's going to be awesome. I mean, because we got Euros for 6 weeks, the Olympics, and baseball all summer. So we're gonna have a fun summer. It's not going to be it's not going to be lonely. Anyway, that's my pops. Glad he stopped by. I hope you guys enjoyed that chat. Sounds like you guys did. So good shit.
That was good stuff.
Good stuff. All right, let's speaking of the diamond, let's let Colby dive into the diamond and give you guys some winners out there. I'll give you guys an NBA play after that, and then we'll put together the BETSPRESSO 4. Colbs.
All right, we're going
What's going
over
on?
to the bank, and we're taking the Phillies over 4.5 team total runs. Mike Soroka is on the bump today, and he is absolute doo-doo. He is trash. He is garbage. He is horrible. He has allowed 3+ runs in each of his starts this season and allowing 5+ hits per start this season. The White Sox have the 4th most runs allowed per game this season, allowing 5.2 runs per game. They're facing Soroka's facing 5 elite hitters with 8 guys above matchup ratings. They're above average matchup ratings. Literally, I think 11 guys have at least above average rating, and because I don't know who the full lineup is right now, I didn't look at it, but at least 9 guys that should be in the lineup today have at least an above average rating. The Phillies should absolutely demolish this team total over, and if not, I am full blown 1,000% cursed because Soroka is that bad.
I have Soroka over 4.5 hits allowed. Like, I could not have hit that faster.
That's literally
He is
Well,
dog water, man.
he's terrible. And also, since it's a holiday today for some people that smoke, I don't do that. But, I mean, come on. This is an absolute layup. Number 3 on BatterCipherBox.com. The stats are fine. He hits every single one of the pitches that he's facing today. He hit one yesterday. I'm not always the biggest fan of that, but literally, you have to. The number, the name, the day, those 3 things, that's all that you need to care about. Also, if you need another home run parlay or another home run to go up with this, which I don't know why you would because that's already plus 1,000, Pete Alonso's home run today is plus 420 as well.
Oh.
I love everything about Pete Alonso today.
It dropped.
And Mike Trout. You know what? We'll add another home run. You know what? We're going all yard today, people. We're going to the moon. Mike Trout home run. He's 0 for 7 in his last 2 games. He's going to... He's going Yabo against Graham Ashcraft. We're going smack that. We're going smack that today,
all on the floor. The meat. You need if you don't do that with a little shaky wiener, then I don't know if I can trust it.
I don't know. I'll have to rip out a sausage. I ran out of hot dogs.
Oh baby. In honor of us being filthy this Saturday, thank you so much, Betalytics, for a little sub bang from the Betalytics community.
We got a little Betalytics new dashboard popping for your NBA picks today, SPJ.
I know. I heard the little birdie told me from our Snapchatting that we do have Betalytics W sell job. We do have a Betalytics. Colby's, Shag, you're starting to catch up with Shags, Colby. Give me some credit.
And see, he's just saying this to piss you off. He's just saying this.
You know who gives the best? You know who gives the best sell jobs?
Not
my fucking dad.
Yes,
my dad.
Yes. Can we get a bang? Put a bang up. Put a bang up. Put a bang up.
We got Mike Green.
All right. For my dad.
Bang! It's good. Wins the game at the buzzer.
We needed
It's
that.
always my dad. If he said it without a British accent, would you have believed him? But less.
No.
It's always.
You know what? Since it's a holiday, it's a holiday for me every Saturday. If Blaze Alexander hits a home run today, somebody is going to get a Don't Be Rude at Saturday shirt. I'm feeling.
Oh, he's feeling spicy.
The sun is out today. Sun is out today. You got to go repost the tweet. I'll send it one more time. Repost it. I'll randomize it. I'll just record it tomorrow if it goes off. But we'll give out a shirt. Bang.
Why do you have a bat in your hands?
I'm having the worst luck with baseball this year. I need it to be the middle of May. The stats aren't helping. I'm literally I'm literally digging for stats. I'm down there every day looking for stats. I study the stats for so long. Do you know how painful it is to do research for 3 hours and you're like, okay, these are my favorite people. And then they go 0 for fucking 5? It's pain. It's literal pain. And if the Phillies don't
last
today, we're done till May 15th. We are automatically done. I'm going to the NBA because I'm scorching hot with the NBA. Also, over Jalen Brunson's points tonight and LeBron's rebounds. We're going over. You think LeBron's getting out in the first round? You think the GOAT's going to be taking out the first round today? Woo!
This kid.
I think that espresso is fully out of me.
I was about to say that was amazing.
My neighbors probably think somebody's getting killed.
Just your neighbor's got some stories, bro. Just to recap, LeBron James is getting a triple-double. Jalen Brunson's getting his points. Blaze Alexander's going Yabo. If he does, one of you guys is winning a T-shirt. Did I cover it all?
Put the tweet back in the chat.
Oh, and Philly's over 4.5 for the BETSPRESSO 4, which we will drop in a few minutes.
And Mike Soroka sucks.
Yes. Yeah. Last but certainly not least. So we can get the text later that Soroka is caked. Is that what I'm hearing?
I can't wait.
Thanks. All right, you guys got a sell job for my dad, but I guess I'll give you guys a sell job too, even though I give the worst sell jobs of everybody here at Betting News. But you guys got to listen to it for approximately 35 seconds. It's the longest I can last, man. Hey, baby, don't worry about it. All right, in the NBA today, 4 games. Excited for the games today. It's going to be good games out there. I do like Brunson's points in that game. I think he should be able to get the job done. I'm going to go to the Suns-Minnesota game, though. That's the one that I found my favorite play in. It's a little juicy, but give me Yusuf Nurkic over 3.5 assists. Minus 145 is the value I got on this number. I laddered this to 8. which 8 plus is plus 950. I have taken it every single ladder rung you can take all the way to the moon. Nurkic over 3.5 assists, 4 plus. He's had 4 plus in 6 of his last 7 games, and he's had 4 plus in 4 straight against the Wolves. 3 of those games were this season. He's also had 6 plus in 5 of his last 6 games. He also had 8 the last time they played Minnesota, which was the last game of the regular season. He's had 8, 6, 7, and 4 in his last. That doesn't make any sense. He's had 8, 6, and 4. Fumble button. In his last 3 versus Minnesota this season. This has to do with how the Minnesota plays defense, and also Nurkic's role in the offense for this team is going to be facilitating. It's just going to be a matter of whether or not the Suns are knocking down shots. I really like this line a lot. I got Kevin Love yesterday at 5.5 points. Smack that, which was free queso. I feel like this could be free cheese too. If the Suns are making their shots, I lean with the Suns in this whole series. I kind of lean with the Suns in this game. It's a short spread in Minnesota. I really, really like this assist line at 3.5. It is juiced. Straight bet for minus 145. That's kind of the top level of juice that I'll take on a straight bet. But like I said, I like it laddered. Take it all the way to 8. It will be my lotto entry too at 6 plus for plus 330. That's what I'm going to be putting in there for that. So, but yeah, give me Nurkic. I also like LeBron.
The line moved
to 5.5 for plus money.
It's 4
or for 4.5 for plus money.
Or you get the 4 plus for minus 170.
Take that. Just be safe for the parlay.
Right.
For the parlay. I don't want us to get hooked like fucking Embiid that one time. I did ladder it, so I like it as far as you want, but I just for the parlay, let's take 4 plus just to be safe.
Sorry, SPJ, keep going.
No, you're good. No, you're fine. Just real quick, just to say, because I'm agreeing with you, I love LeBron too. I think he's going to have a good game tonight. I like his rebounds, like you said. I like his PRA. I think he's going to score tonight against the Nuggets. And I probably will be sprinkling his triple-double because, just keep calm and pass LeBron. I also took the Lakers to win this series in 7.
I think they win tonight. You can take that with a grain of salt because I don't pay attention to the NBA, but I feel LeBron's got to get it done tonight. If they're going to do anything in the series, has to be game 1. We saw it in the finals. I mean, that's 8 years ago with JR, but they needed that game 1. It sets the tone. AD's bad back. They need it tonight. It literally sets the whole tone of the series. It starts tonight. If LeBron has to show up, the Lakers have to show out. They must win tonight.
I think that this is the perfect opportunity for the Lakers to get the Nuggets right now in this round. Because if you're going to beat the Nuggets, it has to be in round 1. Because as soon as they get rolling into the playoffs,
this is going to be their toughest round, and they're lucky it's the first round of the actual playoffs.
Absolutely.
On the topic of NBA, if you haven't yet, we over at Betalytics, we just launched a new dashboard this morning for the NBA playoffs for all of you. It was a secret I've been keeping for a while. It has.
Let's go.
If you look at the last 10 games for not including play-in, and then as the playoffs roll, it's only going to have playoff trends in it. Has every single player that's in the playoffs, how many games they got, 15, 20, 25 plus, 4, 6, 8 rebounds, 4, 6, 8 assists, and 1 to 4 threes. So it'll tell you how often they're hitting every single line. So you can use it for ladders, you can use it for straights, you can use it for all that shit. But yeah, it's pretty fiery. I've been using it generally speaking for the last couple days, and it's been cooking. So
fuck yeah. What is can you check out what Betalytics / Kevin thinks of Nurkic over 3.5 assists? And if it doesn't,
it has him at a 4.86, and Betalytics has him at 4.15. So
that does the job.
We're good to go.
That does the job. You guys can you can check out Betalytics, everything Rachel just said, and so much more for the NBA playoffs, the NHL playoffs, and baseball all summer long, and then football rolling around into the fall. We'll be back talking football before you guys know it. Get involved with Betalytics. Get 30% off your subscription with the promo code BNews at Betalytics.com. Good stuff.
I just want to acknowledge this. Who is discounting the Nuggets? It's called being one. It's a contrarian take. Everybody has the Nuggets going to the finals.
I have them.
No one's discounting.
If they're going to lose, it's this round. I think if the Lakers don't beat them, they're going to the finals. Yeah, this is the only shot.
Literally 70% of the money is on the Nuggets. Nobody's discounting them.
I just think that I don't know. This was a plums play for me.
Let me see.
I just feel like that. If Jamal Murray's You have to. If Jamal Murray's not 100%, the Lakers
Trust
could
yourself,
catch him here.
Holmes.
And I'm not discounting the Nuggets whatsoever. I agree with everything you guys just said. If the Nuggets win this series, they probably win the chip. Or, they take Boston to 7 if Boston ends up winning the East. But I don't know. I wasn't discounting them. Don't want you to think that I'm a fucking idiot. But I think Redhead does that.
I have 3. So
There's
I
multiple.
have Blaze, Mike Trout, Pete Alonso. Pete Alonso's plus 420. Those are my 3 favorites to go Yabo. Mike Trout has been 0 for 7 in his last 2 games. I think it's a great time to buy in on Trout. And plus, Graham Ashcraft is ash. Also, since, Rachel, you said you took Soroka's hits allowed.
Oh, yeah, big time.
I was looking at the other plays. It's plus 120 for him to go over 3.5 earned runs. If somebody wants to take advantage of him, I would not take this play. I would take the F5 over because that's plus money. And I feel like that's the safer route than worrying about an error, because that's the worst part about earned run props is the errors.
Oh, that sucks.
Because they can still score those runs, but they don't count towards the ER. And any run after like that error does not count.
It doesn't. It's not an earned run. Yeah.
Error.
I have a question. I have a question for you I have a question for you as a baseball bettor, everyday baseball bettor. If they adjusted accordingly to the, because I know that this would happen if they did change these lines, they would adjust them accordingly. But I want to know what you would feel about it if they did it this way. Do you think that a walk should count as a base if they adjusted the lines?
You earned that base.
Whoa, wait. You can bet walk too. Then we'd be betting like total. Say it's Freddie Freeman. He walks every single day. We would be getting his base prop at probably 3.5 on a normal day. And then we would be getting probably 4.5 if they're playing at Coors Field. And then it's going to be still terrible odds. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's fine the way it is.
A stolen base.
I feel like it should count for beat the streak, though. Like, it should be get on base. Because how is it, like, let's say you have a guy like Shohei, right?
What the odds would be. The odds would be
how they would adjust
probably
it.
minus 150 if they were 1.5 every single time.
See, I don't mind if it doesn't count for, like, total bases, but, like, for beat the streak, if we're talking about getting on base, that should count.
Yeah.
What about this? Would you rather have error or would you rather have walk?
Error, I think.
I think I'd rather error. Because at least they hit the ball.
Yeah, and error should totally. I don't know why. What is the reasoning for that? Because they didn't actually earn their way on base because it was a defensive fault?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But a lot of times it's like you hit the ball in a spot that caused an error.
I don't mind the stolen base. I like that.
So if somebody gets a hit, they steal a base, they get another total base?
That's kind of cool.
They just stole
Mike Trout was stealing bases today or this year.
They would have, but like you said, they would adjust the lines accordingly. The lines would be more enticing.
The lines
I don't know. I mean, they probably.
I mean, then there's HRR. You have HRR. HRR is like the adjacent to. I mean, is it adjacent to total bases? It's like the safer route. That
the HRR
hits runs RBI. Yeah,
hits run RBI correlates with the walk because they could get the run.
Yep.
I like I think the best way to counterbalance taking total bases if you get pissed off by walks is to take the HRR, because like you said, you can get a run and that covers your ass in a lot of ways. And those lines do get a little bit juicy, but they haven't been bumped up incredibly high. So
no, you can usually get around minus 150, which isn't terrible.
It's a great question, Photok. Just go to another book. Go to our friends at Bet Online. Go to the Green Book. Go anywhere you want besides the Blue Book. There's other places you can take it.
Sure.
Use a different book. FD is not the end all be all of books. They're like that's your favorite book.
All right, so here's some transparency for you guys. Obviously, we have a deal with Bet Online with what we do.
I use every book.
But you should have an account with every single book. It does not mean that you have to place a wager on every single book, but you should line shop. You should find the best line that is available to you, regardless of the bet.
Don't listen to Landon. Don't listen to Landon. Landon says line shopping is dumb. Here's something for you. I don't remember which player I was looking at for home run the other day, but
Photog's tripping out. We're not getting at you, Photog. It's all good.
No, we're not. We're just talking, and I just talk. I'm an intense talker. So I'm not coming at you, Photog.
This is the show for it, Ma.
This is how insane odds are for books. The other day I was looking at a home run prop. I don't remember which book it was, but the dude's home run prop was like 490. Number one book to get the best odds. One below that, 390. Like that's 100. That's 100 spots different, and sometimes it's even less. Like today, Trout or Pete Alonso, 475 is the
Pete
best
Alonso
book.
is 320 on
second.
the blue book.
Yeah, massive difference.
That's
why I like using Outlier or a comparable data source that or like Betalytics or et cetera, because if you look at a play, it will list the odds of that same play for all the different books that you can play them on. So then you can then decide which one you want to play it on. Hopefully the best odds you're going to get. Tools, guys. Use your tools, man. Fill your tool belt and fucking use them. So, Sassy Saturdays. Don't be rude. It's Sassy Saturday.
Green book and the entertainment book, but use the same data system algorithm. I don't know what the verbiage is. They use the same thing. Their odds are usually remotely the same or similar off by half or full point. They're usually the same on everything odds wise.
Yeah, but you're just leaving money. You're leaving money at the table if you're not checking at least 2 or 3 other books. That's the end all be all there. All right, chat. You guys have a lot of questions, which is great. We're gonna cook up the BETSPRESSO 4. But drop them in the chat. This is your chance. This will be the only show we have today. We will be live on playback for probably 2 of the NBA games with me, maybe V if he's got time. I don't know what he's doing today. So we'll have people chilling with you guys watching these games later. But if you got questions, drop them in the chat. We'll try to answer a few of them now because you guys did mention you had a couple questions. But 4. All right. Let's fight. Chicago pizza or New York pizza?
You can't talk on it if you never had it. And also, Chicagoans do not eat deep dish. That is a myth. That's a myth.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
Is deep dish good? Hell yeah. You know how many times I've lived in Chicago since the first day of 2018, and you know how many times I've gone out to get deep dish? You know how many times I've got it for free? How many times have I had it? Probably 3 or 4 times. It's not worth it. Like, it's so much food.
It's so cliche. It's like getting hot chicken in Nashville.
It's the bean, dude.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about the bean.
I like getting deep dish outside of Chicago. I'll eat deep dish pizza. It's great. All right. BETSPRESSO 4. These are our 4 favorite plays put together here for you guys. As I said, we had to do some maneuvering, but Nurkic over 3.5 assists, DeBrusque point, Carolina Islanders under 1.5 first period total. Fuck. And then the Phillies team total over 4.5. Any of you geniuses already have that clobbered in there?
Plus 869.
Oh, you just said the best fucking number ever.
You said the sex number after that one number.
Betalytics, you feeling all right? Oh, Nurkic has been suspended as we speak, and it is now plus 510. What is that about? And it's only him.
What?
All of his lines are locked.
Who has the birds chirping? It makes me happy.
It's me.
I would never count out the Bolts in the playoffs with the way they play, in my opinion.
And they might be getting Sergachev back. He practiced this morning.
So, I would never count him out.
He's ruled out for the series, like he's not submitted on their in their roster, so he's ineligible. But if they get by Florida and they get Sergachev back, my plus 2,000 on the Lightning to win the cup might not be the worst.
Not bad.
There you go.
I haven't beaten the Panthers in my first round in my bracket. Oh, guys, listen in the chat.
He's back.
Oh,
it's
sweet.
minus 210 though, so I went to plus 801.
Oh,
that's disgusting.
No, it's back.
Hell, man. Chat
going on.
There's something going on. They're listening. They're changing it as we're listening. Chat, if you haven't done this already, go to our pinned tweet. Check out. You guys can fill out your NBA bracket and you can fill out your NHL bracket. Get involved. Try to beat us. Be the smartest. Whoever is the smartest of everybody on the bracket list will get some swag from the betting news store. So go fill out.
There's also a Scribs preview. There's the Western Conference one's coming later today, maybe tomorrow morning. But the Eastern Conference one went up yesterday. So I give you correct score bets for the series, X factors. I put Kevin in there multiple times. Like, we have Kevin charts in that article.
You do have Kevin charts in that article. There are Kevin charts.
Yeah.
NZ, as I said, NZ talked about the Islanders game today. Shaggy wrote about the Bruins game today. Any props in the green? Is he scratched or something? I think they're probably just waiting for. Yeah, we're live, Shags.
Hey, Shags.
We're. Are y'all still live?
Shags debater.
No, we're just chilling here. I don't know.
Colby misses you.
Yeah, he does.
That's the
But we'll wait for Nurkic to finish. But while we're waiting for Nurkic to finish, let's cook a lotto. Have some fun here.
Home
run.
What do you want, a half unit?
I didn't say anything.
Pete home run. Inzi, are you saying on the BETSPRESSO 4 or the lotto?
No, the BETSPRESSO 4.
Half unit, yeah, please.
Let's see what I'm gonna cook right now.
Is Nurkic back?
Yeah, he's in there now.
All right, I got mine.
What?
Appreciate you, Alec. Thanks for the support. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for everything you do, brother. Thanks for your service.
Not being rude on a Saturday.
So I'm gonna ladder Nurkic for mine, 6+. I got plus 330 earlier. I'm assuming it's probably close to like plus 250 now or something like that. But I don't know what it is.
I keep clicking the wrong sport. There we go.
I got an NBA
Colts.
play for the ladder.
Let's go. Colby's got. Are you gonna do Alonzo? You said you don't want to do Blaze. Alonzo, big Pete, big Pete, big
Or
Pete, whatever the fuck.
Or we can do LeBron James. That's not a lot. It's not plus money.
What? His rebounds?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We could do a triple double.
Do it.
Oh, that's a sexy bet.
I always love
LeBron
taking LeBron
James.
I like taking a triple double all the time, baby.
Have you guys ever seen the video of the kid doing the LeBron James? Like he announced the lineup for the Cavs. Did you see that?
No.
LeBron James.
No.
It was a long time ago, probably like 2016, 2017. He did it and he goes,
So good.
J.R. Smith. And then he was a Kings fan, so he like lost it when he did the Kings. He's like, DeMarcus Cousins, and then LeBron.
That's good. I'll have to go watch that or find that and send it to me.
Yeah.
Analytics, explain yourself.
I thought you already saw that.
I don't want to let that. I did see it, but I don't want to let it go unsaid. That's interesting.
All right. What's 6 plus? What's 6 plus assists?
Plus 220.
Fuck, dude. It was plus 330 like an hour ago.
Triple doubles plus 650.
For Nurkic?
No, for James.
Oh, word. Okay. That's fine. So we're going James triple double. We're getting spicy with it.
Ooh.
We're going Nurkic 6 assists. And then we're not doing big meat Pete, yeah? We're doing LeBron instead, Colbs.
No, Big Meat Pete.
And LeBron? Both?
We don't have to.
It's your pick, brother. It's your pick.
We'll do Big Meat. Found it.
Okay,
I found it. I'm gonna send it to you.
420. 420 for the
420.
home run. All right.
Yep.
Boom.
Rachel?
Buddy Hield 3+ 3-pointers.
Okay.
Against similar defenses, he averages 3.76. I like it. I like it a lot.
Against
That's
Knicks?
my lotto. I'm running it straight too. That's like one of my only basketball bets today, but I freaking love this play.
Damn. Are you worried about the Knicks defense?
I generally speaking, yes, but Buddy Hield's had success against the Knicks and other defenses that play similar to the Knicks have had issues defending Hield. Because like he's not just your spot up 3 guy, like he's very versatile that way. Like he can run out, he can jet. So I like him. He's shooting the ball well, so I can't go against Kevin and against similar defense model. I gotta take him.
Rock and roll. What's the odds on 3+?
Yeah. It was like plus 330 this morning.
Fucking hell. And Z, what are you seeing?
Plus 330.
Oh, he's got the Hield jersey. It's smacking now. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Let's go.
Let's go. I love you put it on backwards too.
Buckets, baby.
Buddy buckets. All right, so we got Nurkic 6 assists. We got big meat Pete for the ding dong. You want to take the 4 bases instead, just in case, or do you want to just go the ding dong?
It's Saturday, SBJ.
All right, and we're not going to be rude, and we're going to take the dong dong. Dong, da dong, dong, dong. Buddy Hield, 3 threes. NZ, take us home. What do you like?
I
Islanders
kind
money
of
line?
like. It's funny. I mean, like I don't think that's the move. So I don't know.
I'd hate for that to sell. Also, you'd be upset equally that your team
Yeah,
didn't
you
win,
can't.
and it would piss you off.
Kind of like Varlamov saves. I mean, I think he sees like 40 shots today.
Yeah.
34 plus is plus 205. It puts us to 18, 5, 10 in total. And we can go down another one if you want. I mean, we can go to 32 to be safe. It's still 13,933.
I like it. I think they should fucking pepper him today, man.
Yeah, let's drop him just to be safe. Because I would hate because it's 60 minutes only. Just to be safe.
Yeah.
Sure. All right.
32 is not too much of a stretch.
It's what his line was 29.5, right?
Exactly.
It's only a couple more. All right, so we've got Varlamov 32 saves. We've got Buddy Hield 3 threes.
Yep.
Big Meat Pete Alonso for a home run for a ding dong, and Yusuf Nurkic to get 6 assists. Plus 13,000. Not bad, guys.
Bang.
Not bad.
Almost 14.
Give it a little sprink. Give it a little sprinkety dank. Put a cup of coffee on it, or $1 or 25 cents. Gumball money, as Colby says. Whatever you're feeling. 69 cents. However you like to do it. $5.69.
Do it.
Whatever's the. You know, you guys want to know a funny thing about my dad? And then we'll sign out. So my dad and I were kind of talking, obviously, about. I haven't seen my dad in 4 years, so it was nice to catch up with my dad. And, you know, well, it was COVID. It was COVID. I couldn't leave the country for like 2.5 years, and then I've been busy, and he's been busy, and but we were talking about betting and stuff and everything. And he's like, "Yeah, I see your wagers of your 569s," and I was like, "Oh God, Dad." My dad's seen my 569 donations.
He's like, "You do the sex number after every bet."
Yeah, you do. Nice. Yeah, you missed him, Betalytics. He gave a sell job. Missed it. Yeah, he's here.
They would have been.
Yeah,
like this.
He was here. He was buzzing.
SBJ or NZ, they would have been like this.
In person.
It took me a second.
Yeah, he gave a play. Arsenal money line with Odegaard, Martinelli, and Saka all for a shot.
On target, yeah.
On target, yeah.
God and Jesus in the same room.
I got to just sit and chill for a minute. All right. Appreciate you guys kicking it with us today for your Saturday BETSPRESSO. We hope you have a great rest of your Saturday. Thanks for tapping in, as always. I know. Glad I got to be here. I will be here for another week. So you guys will be seeing me in different locations, back to the green screen life for a week, and then I'll be back home. But go follow NZ on the social media machine. Go follow Rachel Dory at Rachel Dory. Go follow Mr. Marcio at C_Marcio2. Why is your name that? Does someone else have a C_Marcio or something? Or
I made that account 12 years ago, or actually 14 years ago.
You have Twitter that long?
I don't remember.
Wow. Okay.
You can always change it.
You know.
I can.
You can hang.
Yeah. Oh my God, Colby.
We'll talk about this offline.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on.
Talk about this offline.
Happy holidays,
no, keep them here. They love being here. I'm just kidding.
NZ, what is Varlamov's actual line?
29.5.
Oh, that's
-1.
I feel pretty good about that one.
Okay.
Spank City. Go follow me at Sweatband Jesus. Go follow all of us at Betting News, guys. Love you guys.
Go sign up for Bet Online, psychos.
Yeah, go get involved with Bet Online, our friends. Go check out this QR code. Go get involved, man. All you got to do is go click the QR code. You get $1,000 sign-in bonus. Hello, fam. What's up?
Bam. Bam, it's Blaze Alexander today to go Yabo. Lock it in. Lock it in right now.
Brick it out. Brick it in. Let us begin. One more time for the kids. BETSPRESSO 4 right on the screen. Nurkic over 3.5. Assist. DeBrusque point. Carolina. Islanders first period under 1.5. Team total for the Phillies over 4.5. And then the lotto was Big Meat Pete Alonso to go Yabo. Buddy Hield to hit 3 threes. Yusuf Nurkic for 6 assists. And what is Varlamov's first name? Like Samalu or
Semyon.
Semyon, thank you. Semyon, Marcus Seaman. Varlamov over 32 saves for plus 13,000 if you guys want to sprinkle. Appreciate all you guys. Raid Degen. NZ, can you Be the raid man.
Fam, go look at my last tweets. You will be in the mood.
We're gonna go raid our friend D. We're gonna raid our friend Degen. Drop a Degen, you sexy motherfucker, in the chat from us.
Tell me he looks pretty today.
Yeah, tell him he looks pretty. Tell him his eyes look nice. Give him a nice compliment from us here at Betting News and from yourselves. Go enjoy his show. He's a friend of the program.
Oh, here it is.
He does great stuff. We appreciate you guys kicking it with us. As I said, we'll be live later on playback. The guys will be live tomorrow. I will probably be joining them for Saucy Sundays to talk about the Sunday NBA slate for being Sook tomorrow.
He's on a bike.
Oh, nice. Doing the bike.
He's literally on a bicycle.
He's doing like a bike review or something. Yeah, fuck it. Go watch him on a bike. Go ask him some questions. Get involved with Degen. Lindsay, let me know when it's live and we can say goodbye to the
9,
guys.
8, 7, 6, 5.
You guys came for the winners and you stayed for the vibes. Catch you tomorrow. Peace and love. Laters. Are we good?
Yeah.